What is illuminance? It is the total luminous flux incidence on a surface per unit area. You may ask that it is a blessing or a curse. It seems that lights bring not of benefit to Hong Kong, giving a great lightscape to Victoria Harbour, making Hong Kong crown with the name Pearl of the East. Lights also boost economic activity, makes Hong Kong become the world's most competitive economy. Tourists around the world come to marvel at this beautiful nightscape, but this appreciation is not shared by local residents. And they even want to shut them all off and live without light forever. According to the International Dark Sky Association, any adverse effect of artificial lighting, sky glow, glare, light trips, light clutter, decreases variety at night, and energy waste should be defined as light pollution.
Biggest source of the light pollution is the neon banner and some advertising screen because they are so attractive.
The government launched the charter on external lighting, asking businesses to switch off the lights from 11 p.m. to midnight. Now, it's about 5,000 properties have joined the charter so far.
However, is that enough to make a difference? Actually, the number of campaigns is still going. Every year, Hong Kong government receives the number of campaigns about light pollution. So, what is the reason? An experiment about 4 different locations in Causeway Bay and Mong Kok were chosen to measure the light levels with photometer at the daytime and the nighttime. After that, 4 different locations in Finland and Two Moon were chosen to measure the light level at the daytime and the nighttime.
A photometer able to measure the light intensity over an area in a unit called lumen or lux. For Causeway Bay, the measured light level range from around 1,200 and 2,500 lux at the daytime, and 1,200 to 4,000 lux up at the nighttime. For Mong Kok, the measured light level range from around 2,800 to 4,000 lux at the daytime, and 1,500 to 4,700 lux at night time. According to CRE, the recommended light level on public area with dark surroundings is 25 to 15 lux. However, the measured light level on both urbanized areas at the night time are around 170 times brighter than the recommended light level, and even more brighter than that measured at the day's times. Also, when we measuring the light intensity, our eyes feel uncomfortable because of the brightness of.
Therefore, it seems that the Charter on External Lighting has no teeth to light pollution problem. The possible reasons may be the properties included on the list are not the main sources of light pollution. We found that their billboards are relatively small and not located near the resident district. For even though they switch off the light after 11 p.m., it's not helpful to solve the problem significantly. On the contrary, for some international brands such as H&M, Sprit, and Grand Plaza, they are not included in the list, which are the main sources of light pollution. Indeed, even though there are near 5,000 properties had joined the Charter, only 22 and 40 properties in Causeway Bay and Mong Kok had joined the Charter respectively.
For Finland and Two Moon, They are both around 1,300 lux at the daytime. Both of them are less than 15 lux, within the recommended light level.
In contrast, the illuminance of center is higher than the residential area by around 300 times to 500 times. The reason of this contrast is that the urbanized area has a lot of business center and shopping mall, which contain neon banner, advertising screen outside the building to attract people's attentions, while the residential area contains less shopping mall and business center, thus decreasing the light sources. Therefore, it could be concluded that the rural areas are not influenced by light pollution. The light pollution in Hong Kong is a localized problem.
Another thing that should be noted is that not only the light from the advertising billboard, there is a possibility that the light pollution source could be the street light, which is the main light pollution source in rural areas.
I live in Saikong. I believe that people should take a rest in the darkness place for the relaxation, so that they can be more relaxed. But I'm living in Saikong, so the light pollution is light effect to me, and my sleep quality is quite well when I compare with my classmates who live in the city.
I think yes, because firstly, I think the excessive lighting would also affect the quality of sleep of the people, and especially those in overpopulated areas in Hong Kong, like Hong Kong and Causeway Bay. And other than that, exposure to open lighting also decrease a kind of hormones that would cause cancer.
Let's talk about the adverse effects of health. Actually, light would affect the production of hormone called melatonin. If there is a deficiency of melatonin, people would develop sleep disturbance. And they would suffer from different types of mental illness, such as anxiety and depressions.
Apart from sleep disturbance, people may suffer from eye disease and cancer. According to WHO, melatonin is possibly an anti-cancer hormone.
Recommendations. First of all, it is recommended that the government should implement a light shield for all spotlights and street lights. In cities like Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, the government set up International Dark Sky Reserve, which requires all street lights to install with a lamp shield. To concentrate the light, ensure the light is used properly and efficiently, which requires all street lights to install with a lamp shield. To concentrate the light, ensure the light is used properly and efficiently. Indeed, the Hong Kong government could set a law to punish the violators, just like what Seoul, London, Shanghai, and Paris did. Dim the lights and have a good night.